At the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. One down. Into the box. Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. And that's the second out. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Digging in, Eric Karros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Karros is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell.
And the right fielder is there to make. So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back. Make the count 1-0 and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing if you're going to be a good bunter.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. And there's one away. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Into the bleachers, and gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Robles ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Three-two pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. High and deep to right center. Pham giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tying run is in to score from second. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, number 77, runner in scoring position with 2 counts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Pollock leads off second with nobody out. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Victor Robles digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Victor Robles is retired to start the third. Here's a high pop-up. Murphy is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Karros on the move. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eric Karros. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Brantley. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Throwing to second. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Here's Michael Brantley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding in, Tommy Pham. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Two and one. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 77. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium, both these guys.
And he'll get there in plenty of time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Is taken high above the zone. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. In for strike 2. Popped him up. Dozier over to his left. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 4-1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a hard liner, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box, Eric Karros. First 2 men in the inning. Have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sears down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Brantley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Pham facing back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pat Neshek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
To short. Turner has it. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. High pop-up. Murphy is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up.
A.J. Pollock. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go?
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Nicholas Castellanos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Karros has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Devenski, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cody Bellinger is going to be asked to get things going here as a high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Three and 0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bellinger at second. Robles at first with no outs. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Count now a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And a double steal try here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Pedroia.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Hader is calling for it. One down. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. It's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrelton Simmons. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. So a full count now. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite
field? Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 is outside for a ball. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sean Doolittle has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mark Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Three and two. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball that finds the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He tripled last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Dozier with a great stop. What a play. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Josh Hader. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Miguel Montero is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. And He'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 is a good fastball, swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Victor Robles digging in now. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Dozier, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 1-0 fastball that just misses inside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And will step off and fire to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Robles over at second. Dozier at first, one gone. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one. The turn throw is in time. How about Ernesto Frieri comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Sean Doolittle, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And he'll look at a called third strike, and that winning run will hold at third with one big out on the scoreboard. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Roberto Osuna takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Karros.
Leading off the first baseman, Eric
And a step off. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon gonna have to hurry. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Rendon has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Safe. Despite the great effort, the winning run is on base. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. The winning run is at first base. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.
Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the 51s and the Tacos. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Victor Robles.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Hamels has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1 is a curveball that misses high.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking.
Simmons dives. What a stop. He is out. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mejia recovers, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Karros. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Very weakly on the ground. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is there. And the 2-out threat will not come to. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nelson Cruz.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit this one hard the other way. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Manny Machado will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
A little bouncer.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Martinez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some.
And the throw to first is there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cole Hamels.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki giving chase. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Karros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First time up, he went down looking. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1. Fouled away.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Full count now. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now the Payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a change.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Robles ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Set and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ichiro. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
How about it?
Victor Robles digging in now. No hits to this point. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Hamels, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball one. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Gordon.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's ball one. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.